Greetings and hello and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create an Insta link with all of the links to your websites, your freebies, your downloads, and everything, and you can post it in Instagram. Yes, you can do that here with Aweber. So what you want to do first is you want to go over here to landing pages. All right, so now you want to click Create New Landing Page, which is over here. And then as you can see, Aweber has all of these new landing pages that you can create. And as you can see, one that's new is a virtual business card. So let's preview that. So here's a virtual business card where somebody can actually put in your QR code and they can find out more information about you. And so they can also learn how they can create their own new virtual business card with Canva. But you don't have to put this section there. You can just actually use this, and you can use a QR code to have people, you know, contact you and get all of your information and websites really quickly. So this is cool. This is something that would be cool to create and actually create a post on Instagram or on Facebook even, or you could put it in your About section on Facebook so that people can get instant access to all your stuff. But let's go right into the Insta links. But I saw that and that was new, and I just really had to go see what that's all about. And so that's really cool. One of the things that I love about Aweber is the fact that it's constantly updating all of their templates and landing pages. So I really love it. So here is the link list, and this is something that you can use for Instagram. So what we want to do is choose this one. Okay. And now one of the things that you want to do is you want to name this Insta link. So if this is the link that's going to go to a particular Instagram page, if you have multiple Instagram pages, then you might want to name it after the Instagram page that this link list is going to be used for. So for right now, I'm just going to say Tony Brown's Insta page, right? And so now that's the name of the list, and it's saving. It automatically saves every time you do something on Aweber. So right here, what you can do is you can change the picture, and you can change the different links that are available here. And then you can also leave this subscribe to your newsletter, and once a person enters their name and information here, it's going to go directly to this current list, right? So you know, when you have the free version of Aweber, you only allowed to have one list. But if you have the paid version of Aweber, you can have multiple lists. So whatever you do, you want to make sure that you are in the list that you are actually going to be using this for. Okay, so what you want to do here is, like I said before, you want to make sure that if you want to have this subscribe to your list, that you're in the right list. But here's how this works. Okay, on the left hand side, you have all of the different elements that you can add over here inside of your Insta link page. And on the right hand side is where you make all of the edits and the changes. So for example, if I want to change this picture, I highlight this box, I go to my image gallery, and I go to my images, and then I find an image that I want to use, and this is what I have here, so I'm going to pick this one. And then for my social media handle, I can come here and I can change it. I can change it to Tony Coleman-Brown, right? And then for all of these links, if I want to change the color, I can do that. If I don't want the shape to be round, I can change that over here on this side. I can make it square if I want it to be square, or you know, the round looks good, so you can change it to round, like the circles. And if you want the hover color to be different, you can come over here and you can change the hover color. If you want it to be something different, you can do that. But if you want to change the text, all you have to do is highlight it, and you can write, you know, like this is Tony's website. Okay. And then, you know, if I wanted to go to my website, then what I will do is come over here where it says button URL, and I change it from the # to my actual website. So https tonycolemanbrown.com. Okay, and then what Aweber does, which is really cool, it checks it, and you want to make sure you have the green check, because that's letting you know that it is an actual good link. Okay, so say you have a freebie or something, you might want to come here and say, you know, if it's get the free guide, 25 lead magnet ideas. Okay, so you can come over here and you can, you know, change that. And then if you have it, say you have the guide as a download from your Google Drive and you have the Google Drive link, you come over here and you put the link in there. So that's how you do that. You have the instant link page saved. You have all of these different links that you can add. If you want to delete some, you can just come press the delete button. If you want to move this one up into the next section, you can actually do that so that you don't have that blank space. If you wanted to remove the dotted line, you could remove it, or if you wanted to move it up, you can also move it up into the next area like so. If you don't want this whole section here where it says subscribe to your newsletter, you can just highlight the whole row and click on delete. If you don't want powered by Aweber, you can delete that as well. And here you can come in and put in all of your social media links. So you highlight this section and you'll see over here on the right hand side all of the different accounts, and you just come over here and edit it, and you click in the links to your social media accounts, and you will have that there, and that way people will have the opportunity to connect with you on your other social media accounts. Okay, so one of the things you can do is click on save and exit. And then what you will have to do is come over here and publish it, because you want to publish the page, and then the URL is going to come up here, and there's a clipboard, so you can click on the clipboard and then you can come over here in a new browser and you can put it there, and you can see this is what it looks like. All right, so let me come back over here and click done and show you right here. You can always come over here and copy the link to a clipboard and click on copy, and then take it over to a new section, a new browser, and then you can show it in your new browser. The other thing you can do, you can come back over here. If you ever want to edit it, you can come over here and edit it. Now, if you don't like the blue, say blue is not your favorite color, you can come over here and, you know, make sure you're highlighted into the page settings, and then you can come down here to background, and you can remove this background image and you can put a new image in here. So say for instance, you want to remove this, and say you want to put a picture, because, you know, I have a picture of me at the beach, so I might want to add that picture in the background, you know. And one of the things that I could do if I'm going to have my picture in the background is I could delete this other picture, and I don't really even need to have my @Tony Coleman-Brown if I'm going to have all of these other things. But then I can save and exit if I want to, and then I can publish the changes, because every time you make a change, you want to publish it. And this is what it would look like in mobile. And then I can come over here and I could go back to my link and I can just hit the refresh button and see what it looks like now. So you see how it's over my face? One of the things I can do is I can come back over here and I can edit this. And if I want it to be a little bit further down, what I can do is I can either, you know, like I can add like rows, right? I can add a row, and then I could just copy and copy so that it takes the buttons and remove it from my face. Then what I can do is I can also click on preview. Well, it's actually not doing it. So this is what I'm going to do to make it go down a little bit further, because you guys may run into this and you may want to do that. So one of the things that you can do is you can come over here and add text. But in the text, you don't add anything. You just come into the button here, and you see I need to be inside the button. You see where the white cursor is? And you could just press return and then see if that moves it down, and it did. So see, so now I have my face and I have all of this information, and maybe it's a little bit too low, so you can come back here again and go into this section and press delete so that it's not so low, and then you can hit preview, and now all of my social media links are there. Now this, to me, in my opinion, looks so much better than the links that I have right now on my Instagram page. So this is something that I may want to end up using. So I go back to my editor, I click save and exit. And what's really cool is now when you see the mobile version of it, the first thing you see is my face, and you see me hanging out at the beach. And then if you scroll down, it has my social media links. So you can hit publish, because every time you make a change, you have to update the site. Okay, now some of you may not like this long link. Okay, and if you don't, you can always go to a website like, and I'm going to show you, like bit.ly, you know, bit.ly, and you can go to bit.ly and you can shorten your URLs. So you can come here and you can create an account. It's free. And you can shorten your URLs here if you don't like the long link, or you can use pretty links or anything like that. But I just wanted to show you how you can create Insta links, and you create your Insta links in the landing page area of Aweber, and it's a really amazing tool that you can use. I'm so excited right now because I am actually gonna use this for my Instagram page because it looks so good. I'm gonna make some changes, but this is just to let you guys know what is possible. But I'm totally geeked out. I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.